How do you do? I'm Tony Midnight with Wolf 808, and you're watching Fright Bytes. Yeah, our Thanksgiving special. I'm kinda doing this by myself. Where am I?
Damn, that was good! You just got stuffed!
To start off our Fright Bytes Thanksgiving special, which I'm hosting by myself because nobody wants to be with me. It's a holiday and nobody wants to be here with me.
Rock and roll forever.
I'm messing with you. But no, to start off this Fright Bytes Thanksgiving special, I got an interview with the Rave Corner, Aaron of the Rave Corner. He is a local geek, does at MAUI Comic Con. If you guys saw the Comic Con special, he was there selling pops and Godzilla stuff. You know, he's the main Godzilla kaiju guy here on Maui. He's been on Friday Night Fright so many times. Yeah. So did a little interview thing. Asked him like 5 crazy questions. Ugh, that's like a tongue twister. Crazy. Anyway, yeah, check out this interview. You know, and after the interview is done, they pause the video, go down to the links, check out his stuff. What's up, everybody? It's another episode of Fright Bytes right here on Wolf 808 on YouTube. We're sitting here with the Rave Corner creator, Aaron.
How do you do, all your Friday Night Fighters out there?
And you just fresh off of shenanigans. Right?
Yeah, I just did a live stream of Tuesday morning shenanigans with the House of Blues. I just wrapped it up. It came straight over here, so it's been a crazy day already.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's that blues, guys.
But I want to have you on the show, on the stream. Talk about wrestling.
Yeah, how are we going to do that?
We'll figure it out. Cal wants to get you on too.
Can I do it through my phone, live stream through my phone?
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, we'll work out the details there. Anyways,
okay.
I'm sorry, back to your show.
Back to my show, back to Fright Bytes. So, yeah, I want to do a little quick interview with the Rave Corner and promote him for our Thanksgiving special, the Gobble Gobble special.
Well, thank you, first of all,
no
for
problem,
putting me on this Thanksgiving special. You're the first and only thank you that I'll put out this year. I mean, family and friends, that's a given, but then this is the first time I ever got interviewed for this.
Yeah. So, the Rave Corner it started out as toy reviewing and
exactly. So like I started the blog under the whole idea that the Rave Corner should be about me and other people getting together and talking about our favorites. So we are essentially raving about stuff that we love. For me, I happen to love collecting Godzilla toys, so that's where it started off. In the beginning, I did invite some of my friends to talk about different things, such as maybe toys that they once had. Some even talked about K-pop, such as the music, a little bit of the TV shows. Someone even talked about wrestling. But eventually, it started to shift back to me just doing toy reviews again. But then I eventually started a whole YouTube channel and I started Tuesday morning shenanigans.
Where everything is out there. Everybody, all types of geeks are brought to the table.
Yeah. So I wanted to do it because it still comes back to my same principle. Me and a group of my friends, we just hang out, talk about things that we like. Of course, because it's the Rave Corner, there has been a few moments where some things did not slip underneath, tried to escape from under our radar, but it couldn't escape the backlash. So
blame the Hawaiians.
Yeah, not really. It goes both ways. There have been a few moments where we expressed a few movies that we did not like or did not care for. And at the same time, I did at least 1 or 2 reviews on toys that I particularly didn't quite get, but I just gave it whatever props that I could give it.
Okay. Well, imagine if you get to do a review on those old McDonald's toys.
Oh my god.
Whatever happened to those McDonald's Transformers? They came with the Happy Meals.
They came with the Happy Meals?
Dude. Don't go looking for it. I don't have time.
Alright, so that
please.
was just Swan the War Chief. He's been summoned.
Oh my god. But yeah, so I got some questions for you.
Alright, cool.
I can't get it on my phone.
Oh, well,
Phone.
yeah, I'll get it on my phone. But so what I do have on the table, if I may.
Okay, let's showcase some of your latest.
Yeah. So these are 3 figures that I absolutely want to review. So this is the most recent. It is Godzilla 1989 from SH Monster Arts. It's a new line that they started called, if I could pronounce it right, Kyoku, which means light, sound, music. Because it's the first time that they have equipped an SH Monster Arts figure to incorporate a light up action.
Yeah.
So his fins will light up as well as his mouth when he does his atomic breath. You push the same button again, he can do the sound effects such as his roars and things like that. And then you push the button once more, it should play music. So you'll hear the background, the theme song of Godzilla. That's the one. So it incorporates all of those features into one figure that has been scaled up to an 8 scale, it's scaled up to 8 inches. Whereas the normal ones, this is a 6-inch line. So this is Godzilla 1954. That's how it's normally released.
I'm not touching it in my fingers.
Yeah, feel the aura. So it is in the 6-inch line, and although I skipped it, I will get to that eventually. And then I also skipped this one, but this is Godzilla.
You haven't done reviews on these one yet?
Not yet. This one is already in the works, so I'm hoping to get that done by the end of the week.
Oh,
I've already been taking
Thanksgiving.
pictures.
It's a Fright Bytes Thanksgiving exclusive.
Exactly. So you guys are hearing the news first. This will be out, hopefully by the end of this week.
This one is from Japan too?
This one's from Japan. So this is Bandai Kaijuo Godzilla 2016.
And
it
it looks similar to like some of the ones that came in.
Exactly. So
like you sell at Toys R Us and stuff.
Yeah. So the funny thing is that eventually, although there is a separate American branch called Bandai America. Mm-hmm. And they're in charge of creating modes of their own. So if I were to turn this around, these are actually the stuff that the American companies have produced.
Yeah.
However, starting 2014, Bandai Japan wanted to import some of the American modes to the Japanese market. So they started to release a segmented line from their regular Japanese release just to showcase the American product. Just so happens that Godzilla 2016 is part of what is called Bandai Kaijuo line. And it is Godzilla 2016 scaled up to the other figures that you have seen in the back made by America. The funny thing is, this particular mode has not seen an American release yet. So I'm not sure if Bandai America will be releasing the same thing that you see here or not. What I do know is that right now, this is what's available, and it was only sold in Japan.
So it's exclusive right here. This one only in Hawaii.
I might be the only one that carries it on Maui, but until, I might be the only person who have it until someone else happens to get all of it. That's as far as it goes.
Oh well. I know. Maybe you might find it in Shirokita.
Yeah, maybe. If they have it.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's get to our questions.
Okay, so
Fright Bytes 5 questions for the Rave Corner. Number 1, what began your fascination with Godzilla and Kaiju genre?
It all goes back to my love of dinosaurs. As early as I can remember, I am one of the kids who would willingly go to the public library for the sake of looking at all of the dinosaur books. Because there are so many great pictures of it. And let's be honest with you, when you think of a dinosaur book, most of it is pictures instead of words. The only thing that actually one-upped it were the encyclopedias. And as soon as I got a hold of that, it opened up a bigger world to me. But it all started off with my love for dinosaurs. So as soon as I saw my very first Godzilla movie, it was like a natural connection. Here I saw was a gigantic dinosaur that had atomic breath, or a radioactive lizard, if you will.
Mutated reptilian, like, monster from the depths, like prehistoric in ways.
Exactly, and the first one I saw was Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, so it was a perfect matchup. You had the debut of King Ghidorah, and he was fighting against Rodan, larval version of Mothra, and
Yep.
then you had Godzilla. So it was 3 against 1 because that's what it took to defeat the monster.
I watched that growing up, Monster Vision, USA, Saturday morning movies and stuff.
Yeah.
They would always play that. They would play Terra Mechagodzilla and some of the not too popular ones like War of the Gargantuans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
Swipe it.
Swipe it.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, if you could pick one martial arts superstar to go giant and take on Godzilla, who would you pick?
So are we talking about a fictional character or a star who plays different roles in martial arts films?
In the stars of the film.
Oh, the stars of the film?
Like you say, Bruce Lee, Donnie Yen, Jackie
I would
Chan.
like to see Jackie Chan try to take down Godzilla with windshield wipers because, you know, he's really good at improvising with foreign objects of any kind just to beat up somebody. But we all know that it won't go so well. What's he gonna do? Whack his toe with some objects?
I would pick Jackie Chan too, but I would pick Jackie Chan 1975.
When he was a
Drunken Master, yeah.
So he's
so
drunk.
all he needs with him is like those small wooden benches that they all have in China.
And the gourd.
And
his
the
gourd with his super potion.
Potion wine.
Say, that's some good stuff.
Jackie Chan, yeah. Crazy. Other people think Bruce Lee. No.
Oh, Bruce Lee is cool, but if I were to think of martial arts star that I actually grew up with since I was a child, 2 of them only comes to mind. That would be Jackie Chan and Jet Li. I mean, Bruce Lee is cool. I did watch him, but at the same time, I felt a better connection with the other 2 guys because again, they were around when I was.
Number 3 is a wrestling question, and I don't know if you might be able to answer this. So,
all right, I'll try.
Your all-time favorite hardcore championship title match?
Oh, let's see, hardcore championship.
That was the Attitude Era.
The Attitude Era? Oh man, there has been so many of them, but none of them were memorable that incorporated the hardcore championship match. This was back when there was a 24/7 rule, right?
The 24/7 deal. I remember Scotty Too Hottie held on to it for like, what, a month?
My favorite, okay, well, this will probably rank low on anybody's book, but it was something that made me laugh. It was when Crash Holly was asleep and the belt was on him. He was asleep in the locker room, and who sneaks in? It was Gerald Briscoe with the referee.
That's right.
They tiptoe inside. Gerald Briscoe pins him, not going for the full-on cover, but he's like maybe has a hand on.
Yeah.
Hand rested on.
The ref like.
Yeah, and then the ref, he counts, but he's not slapping the ground. He's just counting in silent, and he's whispering, and then Gerald Briscoe goes like this. And then his plans fall through when on his way out, I'm not sure if it was him or the referee, but I think they kicked something. It was a metal folding chair. It made a loud sound, and suddenly Crash Holly wakes up and he's like, what happened? And he sees Gerald Briscoe. Gerald's like, let's get the heck out of here.
Oh my god, I remember that. That was on Raw. That was on Raw.
It was on Raw. Yes. Yeah, it was live on Raw. Sorry, it was one of the funniest moments I had. Not the best one, but it sticks out.
Yeah. There are many. One with Crash Holly, he was being chased by. I don't know who he was being chased by. I forget. Maybe it was Chris Jericho or somebody, but somebody was chasing him, and they ended up in like a Chuck E. Cheese. And they're fighting in the ball pit, man.
Oh, I got another one. It was the Mean Street Posse trying to jump Crash Holly, and they're disguised as clowns.
Yeah.
You can just push this.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, number 4. The Rave Corner in Friday Night Frights is under attack by zombies. Are we using blunt and sharp objects, or are we going in guns blazing?
We will be going guns blazing, but you and I will accidentally kill ourselves through friendly fire.
Ricochet, man.
Ricochet. I have never owned a gun, nor have I operated one. So every time I think, oh, what, this little, it could be just a small revolver, and I think, oh, I'm good. But then chances are my nerves will get the best of me. I'll be too jittery, and then something will go wrong when I shoot it.
But then a blunt or sharp object would be smart.
It would be smarter, but at the same time, I would be winded after 3 full swings or so, or maybe 5. I'll give myself 5 taps.
That's why we're gonna work on our cardio.
That, you know, I'm thinking, oh, crowbar is lighter, right? But then after 3 swings, or again 5, I'll be like, whoo, and then sure enough, one will be behind my shoulder. I'll get bit right in the shoulder blade, or if not my neck, and then things will go south. I would never last in a week, never. So
Well,
remember me.
What if you have the powerhouse of kill a cow?
Oh,
and we have like some chainsaw.
what, Suplex City and then a chainsaw?
Oh,
that would
yeah.
be better. That would be much better.
So maybe we can survive.
We can survive. As long as they don't expose our main weakness, which is cardio.
Now, number 5, the last question. If you could jump into movie dimension, which one would you go to?
I would love to jump into the dimension of Kung Fu Hustle. It is one of my favorite Kung Fu movies ever, and the thought of being in that time frame where there was the Axe Gang, I think that the Axe Gang was cool. So I'd probably be in there trying to be one of the members of the crew. Keep in mind, I am not a bad guy whatsoever. I'm a good guy through and through. The thing is, though, is that I find myself liking anti-heroes or the bad guys more because they seem to have more charisma or more courage than I could possess. So
that's the one thing about Kung Fu Hustle. He was all about being a bad guy, but then he came to the ending and he found his, you know, the warrior spirit within him and stuff.
I just be in it just to wear the really cool tux with the top hat, you know, carrying the axe with me, make me feel a bit more powerful. But I would be worthless. Sorry, brother, son.
Then the lady comes in and start running with the axe.
Yeah, I would be. Yeah, that's when I'll bail out. Like, oh, she got my weapon. I'm out. I quit.
Coming at you with the bell and just like waiting.
Yeah, the lion's roar. Oh my gosh.
Awesome, dude. Thank you for being on the Bytes. Everybody, go and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Go and check out his blogspot. I will have links to all of his, you know, where you can find him.
Yes.
Right down there. So yeah, thank you very much, man. And get all the exclusives and stuff.
Exactly.
And you cannot get these
unless if you actually know where to look.
Yeah.
But yeah, do check out my content where I will have them featured on my episodes in the future.
We have a whole bunch. We did a whole bunch already.
We did a whole bunch.
We were there from the beginning.
From the very beginning.
Yeah.
And we're still going.
Yeah, we're still going. But as a matter of fact, I'm gonna leave you guys off with a clip from the early stuff. We're just in here playing video games.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry if it had graphic adult language in it.
Oh no! Are you kidding me? When you're in the moment, you know, things like that happen, but hey, I'm always there with the censor button.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know, it does look like a Justice League like character.
Donatello and Raphael.
Come on, old man. Come on, old man. I can't do the
Wait, no, he's shouting.
Your kung fu is pretty good, but you get beat by Shaolin Fist.
How does the old man do that? It's what a little breakdance contest between the fat guy and the breakdancer. Eat my glowing masturbating fist. You are. No, we'll put baby in the corner. Oh! You did a flex. Oh, good job.
Yeah, you know, that stuff is tied to a stick.
Eat my feet! Eat my feet! Eat my feet!
Ooh.
did it blind.
How isn't it?
I can't see it. I told you.
That's awesome. That was totally awesome, right? Plus, I added that whole little, flashback to the early days, even though the early days was like earlier this year. Let's move on. I got the hookup on Saturday night with Steve Sanders of Hectic Films. He messaged me. He said, "Dude, check this out. This is a 30-second video that I'm thinking of creating into a web series." And I was like, cool, let me check this one out. And I was at the drag races. Just like loud noises and everything, cars passing by, freaking Mopars and Chevys, and just, but I checked out Probe, and I want you guys to check this one out too. So yeah, that 30-minute video is from Steve Sanders. He said, "Dude, check this out. Tell me what you think." And I was like, whoa, that is some heavy stuff. I feel like it's going to be very horrific. At the same time, with a title like Probe, probably sci-fi, who knows. And he originally created this video for the El Terror contest. So it was for a contest, but at the same time, it's giving the idea to make a web series. He messaged me on Saturday night. "How's it going, Anthony? We shot a 30-second teaser based on an idea I wrote." He wrote this idea himself, dude. "And we decided to put the idea into production and release the teaser to build up the buzz. Let me know what you think." So I watched it and it was awesome. Sci-fi horror stuff. I'm all for it. This is going to be an awesome web series coming out from Hectic Films. So you guys got to keep it locked. Subscribe to them and check them out. And the actress in it is Erica Rave. I mean, she's been in a bunch of Hectic Films productions. And she's already slated to play that character throughout the whole series. So I am pumped for that. I am pumped for that. Hectic Films, man, check out the links in the description box down there underneath this video. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Follow them, and now it's the time for us to sing some Christmas tunes. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Holding an invisible microphone. So we come to the end of our show, the Thanksgiving show, and I saved the best for last. That's right. There is a new movie coming out, and it's a great, fun-filled holiday film. Oh yeah. From the folks over at the Sleaze Box.
How'd you like to deck these balls, bitch? Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho!
So happy holidays from Wolf House 808, Friday Night Frights, the Fright Bytes, me, Tony Midnight, and Killer Cal, Ali B, El Jawa, and the rest of the gang over at Friday Night Frights. See you guys December 2nd. Alright.